See, Randy, that's why I began by saying that the scheme of things, I wish we always had presidential elections. So that if there was no presidential election, what Boakye Agyarko is talking about now did not happen yesterday.
Yes.
It's happened over about 2 years.
2018?
2018
or 2019, yes.
Why has he kept quiet until today?
When he resigned, he said that at the appropriate time, he would speak.
Okay.
Yes.
But
and even in speaking, he still left out something. And he still says that at the appropriate time, he will say that one too.
Randy, any patriotic candidate, Ghanaian, who conceals this fact has no favor with me at all.
Okay.
Because the damage that may have been caused from that time to today cannot be quantified. You understand? Look at my brother Jogate also. Now he says that we have paid $2 million. Oh, MPP and millions, you do. We have paid $2 million to a company that didn't even exist. As a share,
it existed. They didn't have a license to do what they wanted to do at the time.
Then in law, you are not authorized to do what you are supposed to do. So what's your status?
Well, we need to ask those who paid the money, the due diligence that led them to pass
today.
The money.
Today, Joe Gatti tells us that he was not the one who paid the money.
Yes. And the entity is not one of the agencies under the ministry that is superintendent. Yes.
So who paid the money?
We know who paid. It's the
finance minister.
No, Infrastructure Investment Fund.
But who
is under the finance ministry?
Finance ministry.
Yes.
And without authorization from that minister or the president, nobody can part with.
Well, they have a board, so I don't know how it works.
Randy, I worked in Senate all my life.
Yes.
And I know how corporate governance is all about. There's certain expenditure, that concerns the development of this country. This was, they were not doing it for railways alone. It was for the development of this country, railway development. So the president must know of this. The Minister of Finance, who signed the checks for payment, must know of it. Why have they not spoken about this? And why did Joe Gatti keep quiet all this while? Until somebody poked him recently that he wanted to be a president, but he has paid $2 million for Skytree. They said, no, that was not the one. See, for how long can Ghanaians be this wicked to this country? For how long? Look, Dr. Randy, as for you come to work early. Eric, have you driven through traffic recently? Traffic. And you get to the traffic junction, and they knock. Would you want to buy, especially the wiper? If you say you are not buying, do you look at their mood? Do you look at the mood of the street boys? The political class of this country, we must be careful. Daddy, when we were young, we heard about very flimsy reasons why coup d'etat took place. Not so? Very, very flimsy. Today, we have almost destroyed all our state institutions, and the persons in the state institutions cannot be trusted. You go to our parliament, now they cannot even form a quorum to sit. In those days, you think the military will look at you like that? We have a situation where the whole electoral system is neither here or there or standing or lying. They can declare a whole state, constituency like SAR. For 7 years, they have not been represented in parliament. Look, we are looking on. Look at our water bodies. Doc, look at our water bodies. On Monday, Tuesday, I was watching you show the black voter.
Yes.
It's Thursday. I was just watching you show the black voter. Look at our education system now. Today, children have to go to do 4 terms. And parents are paying. Today, the private schools have been collapsed. And all these things are happening. And we people in the political class feel that we are untouchables. We should be careful and we should be sensitive. We should be sensitive to the plight of the ordinary Ghanaians who vote for us. Boakye Agyarko should not be left alone. There should be a committee to look into the Mary deal. This was the first call I made, to look into the Mary deal, and so that Ghanaians will see exactly what happened. Because a lot of crime has been committed. The same pattern was around PDS. Not so? PDS, the same pattern. Say our monies have even been locked. Nobody is talking about it. A minister of state goes to buy vaccines. You've paid the money, the vaccines have not come at you today. Nothing has happened. Too many crimes are being committed in this Fourth Republic under Nana Akufo-Addo. And why do they think that they must contest elections before they spill this? Why do they think they must contest elections before they spill this? Members of parliament say that they don't like the finance minister for this, and this reason. The finance minister is still there and making payments. I weep for this country and its youth because, doctor, not only are we consuming their monies, right? Keeping millions of dollars in our houses. Whereas NAPCO people are not paid. We'll go to IMF and will come and act with a decision that will not employ the youth. There are bauxite and other things that they would wake up one day to depend on. We have mortgaged it. We have mortgaged their GET fund. We have mortgaged their stabilization fund. We have mortgaged their heritage fund. What would the youth depend on when they grow up? And they are the people who are supposed to pay all these debts we are accumulating now. Randy, things are not right in this country.
Right.